Imagine a high-tech lab deep in the heart of Colombia. Scientists are staring at screens, stunned. The DNA results they've just uncovered? Impossible, according to everything we thought we knew. What they found points to an ancient people, one not connected to any Native American tribe. And then, as quickly as they appeared in the archaeological record, they vanished. This isn't a movie. This is real, and it's the most shocking discovery of our time. Stick around, because in this episode, we're peeling back the layers of this mystery to uncover a civilization you've never heard of, the Czecha people. And trust me, by the end of this video, you'll never look at human history the same way again. Hit that like button if you're ready to challenge the status quo. We are going to start with the lie we were told. We've all heard the story. Around 16,000 years ago, people crossed a land bridge from Siberia into Alaska and slowly populated the Americas. One route, one group of people. Story over. But what? If that's not the whole truth, what if it was a simplified version, crafted intentionally to protect powerful interests? For decades, billions have been invested to maintain this version of events. Why? Because what really happened challenges the very fabric of identity, culture, and rights across the Americas. Let's enter the Czecha. 6,000 years ago, in the Colombian Andes, a mysterious people were thriving long before the Incas or Mayans. These weren't descendants of the Siberian migrants. They weren't connected to modern indigenous groups. Genetically, they were something else entirely, a basal lineage, to use the scientific term. These Czecha lived high on the Bogota Altiplano, at 2,600 meters above sea level. Harsh, freezing, and oxygen thin, yet they not only survived, they flourished. And here's where it gets wild. DNA samples revealed they were isolated for thousands of years. No mixing, no blending, just a totally unique people. Gone, without a trace. Drop a comment. Have you ever heard of this before today? Let me know where you're watching from. Followed by the erasure. Roughly 2,000 years ago, the Czecha vanished. Not through slow assimilation, but through total genetic replacement. Zero interbreeding, zero legacy. The newcomers? Technologically advanced, bringing pottery and agriculture from Central America. Scientists label this as peaceful replacement. But let's be honest, DNA tells a darker story. Complete replacement without mixing suggests conflict, disease, or even extermination. Think about that. A population wiped out. And until recently, no one even knew they existed. Subscribe now, because stories like these aren't making it to your nightly news. Suppression and secrets. In 2023, a major study published these findings. You'd think that would be front-page news, right? Wrong. The information was buried in obscure journals, discussed only in academic back channels. And now, whistleblowers are coming forward. Researchers from Peru, Venezuela, and Ecuador report similar findings. Populations that don't fit, data that contradicts accepted timelines, institutions like the Smithsonian allegedly pressuring archaeologists to downplay these results. Smash the share button. This is the kind of truth they don't want spreading. Then came technology and control. Here's another twist. The same technologies used to uncover ancient DNA, they're now being used in modern surveillance and population tracking. We're talking about predictive modeling, demographic analysis, and even tools that governments and military contractors are funding for less archaeological purposes. The petrous bone, the strongest part of your skull, can store genetic data for thousands of years. Combine that with predictive algorithms, and suddenly, ancient research becomes modern control. Tell me your thoughts. Is this breakthrough science, or a tool for population manipulation? The pattern repeats. What happened to the Czecha isn't just history, it's a warning. Human societies have always replaced each other, not through gentle cooperation, but through advantage. Superior tech, better resource control, higher birth rates. They've all played a role in who survives and who vanishes. The Czecha were once thriving, then they were replaced. Today, that same pattern is happening globally, through economics, culture, even technology. The names have changed, but the game hasn't. Bookmark this video, because when the next discovery breaks, you'll already know what's really going on. The Czecha people were real. They loved, lived, and struggled, just like us. And now they're gone, remembered only in DNA strands that almost went unnoticed. Their erasure teaches us one painful truth: no culture is guaranteed survival. We must ask ourselves, are we learning from their story or repeating it? If this shook you, hit that notification bell. I'm uncovering more of these stories, and you won't want to miss what comes next. Share your thoughts in the comments. Have other civilizations been buried like this? What else is being hidden from us? Until next time, stay curious, stay critical, and don't believe the official story without asking who benefits from it.